We are going to make some pizza tacos, not taco pizza, which has been done before. We're doing pizza tacos, where the shell is going to be a cheese pizza. We're going to load it up like meat lover style with all the meats, and then we're going to cover it with some pizza toppings. It's going to be delicious. Let's get started. So I'm going to make this with some fresh pizza dough that I got from Aldi here. This is $1 at Aldi. You can buy it fresh. It's not frozen when you buy it. It probably is frozen when they ship it, but it's not frozen when you buy it. And so you can last minute buy it, make a pizza. And so I want these to be really small, so I'm actually going to cut this. This is enough to do one, maybe medium size to large size pizza. I don't need these to be that big because these are tacos. So I'm actually going to cut it into smaller pieces. I'm going to try fourths. We'll see how that works. We're going to slap that in the middle there. I've got my rolling pin and I'm going to roll these out nice and flat. These will shrink a little as they cook, so it's okay if they're just a little bit large for a taco. And it's also, because it's going to be for a taco, I'm not terribly concerned about having that perfect crust on the outside. Just want it to be flattened out. That should be pretty good. Okay, so there's going to be one taco. You might think that, being that we're making pizza tacos, that I would be using the pizza oven, but actually you can make pizza on your griddle just as well. So I'm going to preheat my griddle here, get it warming up, and then we're going to get our crust started. I'm just going to slap this right down here on this griddle. Okay, you can see that it's starting to puff up. That's what we want to see. And I'm going to use my burger spatula to kind of get under it and give it a flip. That's perfect. Beautiful. So I'm going to throw my warming rack down here. I'm going to pull these off. These still got plenty of cooking to do, so I'm going to kind of pull them off so they don't overcook. All right, we're going to use some pizza sauce. So we're going to use this, we're going to dress this just like a regular pizza. So this is going to be our taco shells, but we want it to be like a cheese pizza. I'm just going to put some sauce on. We're going to use some Italian style or pizza cheese. There's going to be plenty of cheese on these, so we don't need to overdo it here. And then we're just going to cover this with the dome and let that cheese melt a little bit. All right, since this is meat lovers, for our filling, we're going to do some Italian sausage. Throw some bacon down. Okay, I pulled my bacon off just a little early. It's not all the way crisp yet, but I'm going to chop it up. Probably could have done this before cooking it, but it's fine. Just going to chop it up into some little pieces. And I'm just going to throw this right in there with our sausage. All right, so there's my cheese pizza. They're still flexible, which is what I want, so I'm going to pull these off. Set them over here. So I'm going to form my cheese pizzas into my taco rack. I'm going to be kind of, well, wanted to be kind of loose with it so that I can fill it. So we're building a meat lovers pizza taco here. So our meat for our taco is going to be our sausage and bacon mixture. We're just going to fill that taco up. Okay, so there's our meat in our taco. We'll do another helping of sauce across the top here. And then we're going to do a hefty amount of cheese right on top. And then to top it, we got these fun mini pepperonis. These will make a nice little garnish, if I can hold on to them, garnish for our taco.
The dogs are loving this one.
Yeah, lots of spillage. Dogs are all about it. To melt this cheese and everything, we're going to move these right back over here to our griddle. I've got the griddle on low, but it's still warm. Now I'm just going to cover them up with our dome. Then if you want to encourage getting the cheese to melt, you could squirt some water under it. And the steam will actually come up and melt the cheese. All right, there they are. Pizza tacos. Let's give one a try. It tastes like a meat lover's pizza, which is exactly what you want. It's just kind of like a fun twist on making meat lovers pizzas at home. Just let me know. Would you give this a try? Does this seem like fun to you? What else could we try to put in a taco? Just let me know in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.